Hello and welcome back, guys, to Proto Vlogs. Today I wanted to speak on a simple subject matter: the devil made me do it. How many times have you heard this statement? While not being super popular nowadays, many people do believe that there is some kind of central force that influences their decisions to do certain things. In most religious contexts, people believe that there is some sort of evil force out there forcing them to do certain things, certain degrees of certitude, and many people believe that the devil himself has direct influence on people, wherein this is vastly untrue. Satan may very well have been a contributing factor to humanity's decline in morality way back in creation times. However, nowadays he is not so influential. Yes, you can make pacts with demons for power. Yes, you can serve Satan just like you serve Christ and God. There's no questioning that the Antichrist will rise up someday and will have 7 years of unpleasantness. But the bottom line is, the devil cannot directly grab your arm and tell you to do something. More or less, my take on life, and I believe many people's takes on life, should be when the devil makes you quote unquote do something, you should resist it. So basically, if you feel the need to steal something, you should try and resist that urge, and it probably will go away. If this urge does not go away, you should consult someone about it, your local pastor, or a psychologist in some cases. More or less, the devil made me do it is not a viable excuse, and many people do not regard it as a viable excuse. Sure, angels can intervene in our life, and sure, demons can also cause corruption in our life, but the bottom line is, who really pushed you over the edge there? Who really plotted that book in front of you and told you to research Satanism? Did the devil really do it? Did the devil come in and say, "Here, have a little look-see at this book here, and let me teach you some things you didn't think you knew"? No, he didn't. Man's curiosity, man's flesh, man's desires are what drags him down to the dregs of hell. Satan has no control over where you spend eternity at. Only you do. The Lord Christ has entrusted us with free will. Whether or not we choose to use this free will to serve Him, Satan, or no one, in certain contexts, is our freedom of will and our choice. And while Satan does have a certain degree of influence upon this world, the bottom line is he doesn't sit here and talk with people and tell them to do things. While you may hear some people saying that they've spoken with God, you may be able to commune spiritually with God, but the fact of the matter remains, I very much doubt many people really commune with Satan, much less Satanists commune with Satan. Overall, you might hear stories of demon summoning, but in the very end, I don't think anyone is forced by Satan directly to do anything, just like many people are not forced by God to do anything. Many people question, where is God? More people should question, where is Satan? When a person murders a baby, a person goes on a serial killing spree, or a person rapes a very young child, do people ask, where is Satan? Or do they ask, where is God? So in that context, the devil didn't necessarily make that person do that, but rather that person did it on his own, of his own free will, because he had the desire to do that. Was that desire evil? In most contexts, yes, it is evil. By our understanding, raping a very young child by law is probably not the best thing in the world. Murdering tons of people is probably not the best thing in the world. But you have to realize that in our country, and many other countries, civilized society says that you're not allowed to murder people. But in other contexts, if these people were trying to come and kill you and take what you have, then it would be perfectly acceptable, as it is self-defense. But I'm getting off track here. The point is, the devil didn't make him murder those people. He murdered them out of his own desires, free will, and freedom to defend himself. The bottom line, guys, Satan never made you do anything. The devil didn't make you do anything. You did it yourself because of your own free will. And whether or not your free will is the desire to do something is all dependent upon your own psyche, morality, and actions. I'm Proto Vlogs, Proto Mario, whatever you'd like to refer to me as. And I'm signing out. And if you really like my videos here, my vlogs, I would very much appreciate it if you click that little thumbs up button and subscribe to me, because it really definitely helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys here whenever I decide to vlog again.